Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm the worst YouTuber ever. I totally understand. I'm so sorry. This is just such a busy season in my life. I know I've talked about it. We're doing an addition to our house. There's always people here. They're here right now. I feel like I have to talk quiet. They have stuff set out to like cut tile right in front of this window. So it's like weird that the blinds are open because then they can like see me in here filming, and it's a chaotic time. So I went to Hawaii also, so I've just been MIA. And I have no good reason other than it's just difficult for me to film. The room that I'm filming in is a guest bedroom, but since a bathroom is being added to our house off of our daughter's room, they have to move in here, so everyone's just kind of displaced. So I usually would film at night when things get busy, but I can't film at night because they're in here sleeping. So I can't film in the day, and even when I wake up early to try and film, the people are here super early. So it's just really, they say till like 6 o'clock, and then I go and work out, and you feel me? So it just is a really hard time for me to try and get videos filmed right now, but I promise you I am trying. I'm filming this today, even though there are people here, and I hope they don't walk in and see me or like out there and see me. But I wanted to get my favorites because I had a ton of favorites. You guys know I went to Hawaii. So I brought some products with me that I had reviewed prior to leaving, and that is from the Covergirl collection. So I'm just really gonna go over these quickly because I did do an entire video on them, but I really wanted to update on how they worked throughout the time that I was traveling and just, you know, my thoughts on them. So I want to say I love this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Skin Makeup. Now, again, if you're interested in seeing a full review on these products, that was one of the last videos that I had posted prior to this. But this is in the shade 560 Medium. This was the perfect amount of coverage to wear when I was on vacation because I had a tan, and I'm wearing it again today. It has very little coverage. I would say it's like medium but sheer. But it just feels really good on the face. It gives you like almost like glowing sort of skin. It says blurs imperfections, evens out skin tone, sheer buildable coverage, instant and all day hydration. I really feel like this is like a lotion with this dewy finish. I just really like it. It does even out the skin tone. I think this is perfect for someone who doesn't really want a whole lot of coverage, and that's kind of how I wanted my skin to feel when I was in Hawaii. I didn't really want to be wearing a ton of makeup. Even when like you had gotten sun, so I just really needed like an evening out, and this worked perfect for that. And I'm even using it now to like extend now that I'm home. So love this so much. Another product that was like I am so obsessed with are these cream blushes. I took only one of them with me, and it's this flushed one. It just is this really beautiful, I'm wearing it on my cheeks today, just this really beautiful sort of coral color. These all have shimmer in them when you swatch them. This one's the least amount of shimmer that's detectable when you swatch it. But when you apply them, I don't really feel like they look shimmery or accentuate any sort of texture on the skin. They really, there's only one that does that, and it's like Sweet Innocence, I think is the color, the pink one. But the Ripe and Ready is a really great one, and this one in Butterflies, which is a really nice everyday color. These really wear nicely on the skin. They wear all day. They just look really natural. I love them. So highly recommend those. Again, these lip oils from that line, I took these with me. This was pretty much all I wore. The color that I'm wearing today is this one in Swipe Ripe, and I love it. They're just really nice tinted lip oils. They feel really good on the lips, and I loved these two colors, the Fresh Squeeze. These two are the ones I wore the most. And then this is a really pretty mauve one. I showed this one on my Instagram, the Sour Grapes. I really like that one. They feel comfortable. Again, they last. They give tint to your lips. So just really like those. And then this Clean Fresh Cooling Glow Stick. This is in 400 So Glitty. This is just the perfect little stick. You can either apply it with your fingers, you know, like tap it on your nose. I have it on my cheekbones today, and it's just like a really nice, it does feel cooling on the skin, but it's just a really nice, beautiful, like subtle highlight. And when I use this like against tan skin when I was in Hawaii, it just, it felt good on my skin after being in the sun. It just gave me like a glowy look, and paired with that foundation, I just really like this product. So those CoverGirl products are a major, major win for me. More products that I loved were, this is from Dermalogica. I brought this with me as well. This has SPF 30. It says it's light activated skin defense. So this is a multitasking moisturizer. It also provides broad spectrum defense while preventing future signs of aging. I just really liked it because it just sort of what like an SPF, but I felt like it just really gave, like, it almost has this, like, you see the cap has this like iridescence glow. That's really what this product has. It almost has this like hue to it, like this iridescent hue. So just this alone I would put on my skin. Sometimes I would mix this with the CoverGirl foundation to get like my sunscreen and then have that, but I would put this on every day, and against like a tan skin, it just really like illuminated my face, made my face look glowy, and gave me some SPF. So I really love that product, and it just feels good on the skin. It protected my skin. I never got burnt anywhere, so really love that. A product that I love this. This is the Urban Decay new Inked Brow, and this is in Taupe Trap. I love the Urban Decay brow products. This is a very interesting product. So it has like this chubby wand that you're supposed to like, this boasts to last 60 hours. So you sort of comb it through your brows, but I don't feel like it gives you like precision like I like. So I almost use this to like tint my brows and really fill them in, and then I go in with a pencil and outline and get that sharp line underneath that I like, and then fill them in a little bit to get more structure and more shape to my brows. But this really gives them like the filling in color. When you wash all your makeup off, and even when you wash your brows at night, it's still on there. It lasted like 3 days. So you really have to use this like almost every 3 days. You wake up in the morning and it feels like you have microbladed brows, because it just really lasts on your eyebrows, and your eyebrows are like structured enough and darker. And so if you have very scarce brows, I highly recommend this, because honestly you could do it every 3 days and then just kind of go in and touch up every morning with a pencil. That's what I've been doing, and I find that it just really, really lasts. Okay, so another thing are my nails. So this shade is from OPI Put It in Neutral. I just really love this color. It's a really pretty, just very neutral, natural nail color. And I've been doing my own nails at home. These are just like press-on nails. So I bought like clear nails from Amazon, which I'll link the ones that I bought. Glue them on. Someone, Just Brandy on Instagram, recommended using Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Super Glue. She says it doesn't damage your nails. She showed multiple things on it. I watched multiple tutorials. And so this is the first time I'm gluing them on with that. Usually I use Kiss Nail Glue, but then I've been painting them with the Put It in Neutral. They stayed on almost the entire time that I was in Hawaii. So, and that was like, we did surfing and snorkeling and kayaking and hiking. So I mean, they went through the salt water and everything. So I was proud of that. The only thing that popped one off was when we were surfing, my brother caught a wave and literally his surfboard went like right on top of me, and my nail just kind of went boop, and I was like, oh, and he's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, but I lost a nail, and I tucked it into my, cause like I had it, like I didn't like actually lose it. So I tucked it into my swimsuit and like, you know, left it in my boob, like basically the rest of the day. And it like lasted through surfing, which I got up on my surfboard and rode my waves in. But when I went when I went back at the end of the day, I totally forgot about it, and I took my swimsuit off, and like how it pops my nail on the floor, glued that little sucker back on, and boom, still had my nails. So anyways, I really do love the color, and so I'm going to be testing out this Gorilla Glue. I can't necessarily 100% recommend that, but I do recommend the Kiss Nail Glue. That's what I normally use, and I find I get about a week wear out of them. Last thing that I wanted to talk about was this Living Proof Perfect Day Dry Shampoo. This really does eliminate odor. It gives your hair like a next day, like this is third day hair, and it just really revives it. Like I haven't curled my hair or done anything, so it's really not like, I mean, don't look at my hair as far as like down here, but like up here, it really does like revive your roots. Like helps out with if you have oily hair at all, gives a little bit of volume and lift to your hair, and just your hair doesn't feel nitty or gritty. So that's what I really like about this one. I switched to that a couple of months ago because my Batiste just wasn't working for me anymore. I find this happens a lot with me with dry shampoos. Like I have to switch it up every once in a while, like every couple, like 6 months, because my hair almost becomes resistant to that brand of dry shampoo. It happened to me with Batiste. It happened to me with one of my favorites back in the day, Chlorane. It happened to me with several dry shampoos. So I always kind of Dove. It happened to me with Dove. So I sort of have to switch up my dry shampoos every now and again. So that's the one that I've really been loving, and hope it doesn't happen with that. But I can always go back to them later, but it's almost like, I don't know, either I get a bad bottle or what, but something happens and my hair starts to like not respond to it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for a ton of you guys follow me on Instagram, and you guys were all like commenting about my trip to Hawaii. Was just so fun. It was so fun. It was a miracle that everyone could go, like with my dad's cancer and everything. It just like his chemo treatments, it kind of worked out that we could go. He was healthy the whole trip. He got to watch us do all the fun things. And for my dad, this trip was for me. I've been asking my dad to take me to Hawaii since I was 12. So it's almost become a joke in our family. So anyways, this trip was for me, and I got my whole family to come on it. I kind of just turned it into a family vacation and wanted to take my brothers and their wives as well. And so it was just magical. It was really magical, and I just screenshot so many things. It's gonna make me cry, but like when I was in the ocean, it's just like I worked so hard to get my body to a place where I feel comfortable with it. And I was just like free, like jumping in the waves, like just feeling free. And I look back and I like see my mom and my dad sitting on the beach, and they're just like smiling so big. And I knew it was because they knew how happy I was and how proud I was. And I just like took a screenshot in my brain of that moment. I was like, if I don't remember anything, I'm gonna remember the looks on their faces right now, like seeing me be free, like seeing me be happy, like the waves were crashing me down. I was laughing so hard I could barely breathe, and it was just magical. So anyways, if you ever have a chance to go to Hawaii, DM me, because if you're gonna go to Oahu, I can send you all of my like things that we did and that I loved and recommendations. So anyways, had such a fun time. Thank you guys so much for all your prayers surrounding that trip, and you know, following up with me on Instagram about it. And sorry that I'm MIA. Please stick with me. I swear I'll be a better YouTuber. I had a video on all my workout clothes. The footage got corrupted, so I have to refilm that video. And I'm going to do an updated weight loss video, because I know a lot of you guys have questions, and a lot of you guys are asking to see my workouts and stuff like that. And I think that a lot of you would be interested in hearing more about that. So anyways, those videos are going to be coming up. And yeah, love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.